could is a possibility. Yeah, it could is a possibility. I mean, anything's possible today as far as I'm concerned. I made like a roulette and all that stuff yesterday just to just to make sure that I wrote down all my ideas before I forgot them. We'll get into that later though. Anyway, how's it going everyone? Welcome to the stream. And if you celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday, American Thanksgiving, how'd it go? I did not. Actually, yesterday was very, I don't know if it's productive or not, but yesterday definitely, I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it, but after yesterday and coming into today, it seems like I actually needed it. Warren, flu and COVID vaccines have really made you tired. Oh yeah, they do that. Turkey stuffing pumpkin pie salad, not bad. Nice. What did I have yesterday? I had instant ramen with a bunch of toppings on it. I also had instant ramen today with a bunch of toppings on it, so I don't think anything changed there. Well, here's the thing. Whenever you go on a trip, especially an overseas trip, I don't know how it is going from the US to Europe, but going from the US to Asia, it doesn't matter where in Asia. It could be the Philippines, it could be Japan, it could be China, it could be anywhere there in Asia. At least for me personally, I'm usually just kind of lethargic a little bit lower energy than usual going over there. Sleep schedule, I sleep a little bit earlier than normal, but nothing too bad. And I wake up at a decent time, like 6 and 7 a.m. in the morning, and I actually get my 8 hours of sleep, which is kind of amazing. However, coming back, that's when the real bad stuff happens. That's when the real bad stuff happens. It usually takes about a week or two. I think the older I get, the longer the recovery takes, but it doesn't usually go past 2 weeks. And it also depends on what I've been doing before the readjustment. But coming back, being used to a different time zone, what do you call this? Night is morning and morning is night, and whenever you have to work during your nights and you're not used to working overnight, as I am not, then you somehow coast by during the day. Hopefully you don't mess up with anything at work. And I'm very glad that my schedule makers, supervisor, manager, technically my supervisor, because my manager's a different person entirely now. I am glad that they're so understanding that I need recovery from a trip and give me some of the easier jobs to do for at least a week. But up to, I think, Tuesday of this week, which is about a week and a half after coming back, I was half awake during work by like 10 a.m. It's also really bad because the week before I was sick and all that, right? So that didn't help me readjust with sleeping and stuff like that. And so what I ended up happening for basically a solid week and a half was I got an hour or two at best of sleep during actual sleeping times here in the US. Meanwhile, when I get back from work, that's probably when I catch up and I get like 3-4 more hours of sleep. But it's like, imagine working for sleeping for 2 hours. Let's say between 12 to 2 a.m. or 1 to 3 a.m. Being wide awake until you have to go to work around 7. And then by the time 10 o'clock rolls around, you're so drained and half asleep because you're still in the other time zone that you're just struggling to coast by. And by the time you get back home, the stuff that you would normally do when you get back home, you can't do it because you just want to take a nap so badly that you just fall asleep, and that kind of still ruins your sleep schedule for a bit. And so I've been struggling for that for the past couple of weeks, and it wasn't until yesterday I finally got sleep unintentionally. So I was still struggling with the morning sleep and waking up bit, and I basically slept the entire day yesterday. Because I mean, it was a day off. Today is also a day off technically, but I go to work tomorrow because someone has to be there in the weekend. So I have to be there tomorrow. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. So I slept I woke up at 2 or 3 in the morning yesterday, and then couldn't go back to sleep until like 6 or 7. And then when I woke up around 10, I ate something because you gotta eat something. And then tried to do normal stuff, but then fell asleep shortly after. And then it wasn't until like 5 o'clock p.m. that I woke up. And it's like, where has the day gone? However, I was able to sleep somewhat normally last night. I say somewhat. It still was like 2 or 3 hours, but it's still better than the 1 to 2 hours. And I didn't sleep this morning. I didn't sleep during the morning because I was still so energized from the day before that I didn't feel like I needed it. Though I did take what do you call this? A short nap earlier today, and I made sure to set an alarm so that I do not oversleep. I set an alarm for 1 hour. Breathing and blinking manually is probably what I kind of sort of did the last week and a half, but I am basically pushing that mental and physical barrier right now of you don't need to sleep around this time. You need to get back to your regular time zone sleeping schedule. And I think I may have broken through that barrier because I didn't sleep except for that 1 hour during the afternoon, because you just kind of need a nap sometimes. And I'm hoping tonight I will actually have somewhat of a normal sleep. We'll see if that actually works out though. By the way, if I hadn't said hi earlier, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say hi now. Hi GNG, welcome. Mars, welcome. Also me, you. Mew, welcome. Do we ever not talk manually? Legit question. If you talk automatically, I would say something is wrong with you, personally speaking. Because if you're talking automatically, it means like you're not really meaning what you say. Though some people, when they talk manually, also don't mean what they say, or at least forget half the things that what they say. That as oftentimes happens with streaming. Is kind of how I feel sometimes. Ingrained automatic responses, yes, actually, that has happened to me before, but it's more like not really responses. In the way you would say, like, you know, you have canned messages sometimes for emails and such like that. It's more like I used to do this very, very Asian thing where I could never say no to someone, but I would always deflect. Like, if someone tries to get me to do something like outside of work, I would never say no to it, but I would deflect and say, I'm doing something else, I'm busy, it could be difficult, those kinds of things. I think I picked that up when I was still very, very into learning Japanese manners and stuff like that. I've broken away from that, and I can actually firmly say no to people now. But that was a thing I did for a very long time, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But some people just need a firm answer, and you know, I have tried to give people firm answers now instead of like, unless you know, unless you're being diplomatic. There's always room for diplomacy, always. So, and yes, I do aware what I am aware of what's happening down here. Which, by the way, this tea tastes like ass right now, and I don't say that lightly. Sometimes the green tea just kind of tastes brown. I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but black tea doesn't do this. Black tea either tastes bitter or smooth. Green tea is fine for a little bit, and if you let it sit around for a little bit, it changes in flavor to one that I don't really like. So, but it's the only tea I have right now. I ordered some tea off Amazon because it's cheaper to get it that way, apparently, than the store. So I'm waiting on that. Hopefully it gets here during the weekend. Otherwise, I'm out of black tea, and green tea just does not really do it for me these days. I used to drink a lot more green tea. A lot more green tea, a lot more jasmine tea. Jasmine tea is kind of nice. But ever since I've been introduced to actual good black tea from the UK, which also is from India, because that's what, or yeah, maybe it's from India. I think China does more green tea, but I think they have some black tea too. Anyway, ever since I got good black tea, ever since I got good black tea from a friend of mine that lives in the UK, it's like, oh wow, I'm drinking this from now on. It tastes a whole lot better than green tea. And I don't drink coffee, so there's also that. Yeah. Anyway, that's kind of what's been happening with me for the past week and a half. And I actually kind of struggled to figure out what to do today. I had several ideas. I thought, hey, why not do depersonalization again? Yes, you could do that, but also I was feeling really out of it from all that sleeping, trying to get my sleep schedule back, so I didn't want to think. So what ended up happening is, hey, you know what? Let's let RNG take care of today's stream. We'll be going the usual 3 to 4 hours. However, what I didn't realize in making the roulette was that I also had to think on what to put on the roulette. So did I really think? Did I do less thinking? Well, I think I'm leaving it to chance what the roulette does. But anyway, let me show you what the roulette actually looks like. I tried to make this as balanced as possible. I tried to make it not like entirely gaming. I don't know if you can read this. And I'm not gonna show you the list of what is on here. You'll just have to catch it on the roulette whenever it does show up. But I put 20 things here. Tried to balance it as best as I could so it's not all gaming. And I tried to put some time limits on these so that you know, we could change gears. I think people do this for subathons and donathons. And we don't do that here. At least I don't see the point, to be honest, unless you're trying to fundraise for something. And I'm not usually the fundraising type of person, so maybe there will come a time when this comes up again for an actual fundraiser. But for now, I'm just playing around with the idea. Yeah. Anyway, I could rattle off some of the things that are on here, but I feel like we should just get started and see what comes up. I don't think we're gonna get through more than 4 of these, but let's see. Let's see. All right, click and find out what we do first. What are we actually doing first? Oh my gosh, I actually... Okay, well, I actually, I had some foresight for this, and decided, hey, you know what? Let's set everything up. Let's set everything up. Hold up. I'm gonna have to like close this. Let's move over here. Is it gonna show up or is it not gonna show up? No, it's not gonna show up. I think what I have to do, hold up, we're gonna have to go back here because I need to turn this thing off. It's weird how this this works. So we're gonna have to turn this off, and then we go back over here. And then will it show up now, or do I have to deactivate and reactivate you? It's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? Am I gonna have, hold up. The camera's not showing up. Why you're not showing up? Am I gonna have to... Okay, so that shows up. Hey! I think that's the first time you've seen my body. I don't know. Try this again. Okay, there we go. There we go. I had the foresight that this might happen. It was a 5% chance that we were gonna get ramen on stream. And so I decided, you know what, just in case that 5% does kick in, everything's a 5% chance. Let's set this up. And now I have to actually finish the setup right now. I have to finish the setup. And so we're gonna move over to this side. I got a couple of things of ramen from Japan. And we're gonna very quickly try to cook one of them. I'll show you what they are, and we'll very quickly try to cook them. Hold up a second. So that means the noise gate comes off, and I hope you can still hear me. And I'm gonna have to move chat on my side so I can read you guys. I think this is going to work. Oh wait, Zoom. I can do the Zoom. Ah, here we go. Faintly but audible. Faintly but audible. Hold up, there might be some feedback. Okay. Let's see. Noise gate is off. Noise gate is off. Cameras are gonna come up. Lighting. Okay. I'm gonna have to do it this way. What I need to do so that we don't take too long with this is I'm gonna have to use preheated water from the water dispenser. Where's the plug for this? It took me like 20 minutes to get this entire thing set up. If I had to do that now, that'd be 20 minutes of stream that we would just be setting up and not actually cooking. But we're gonna cook. We're gonna cook. Alright. Let's see. Let's turn up the heat all the way high. I don't know how much water I'm gonna need, but I'm gonna put some water in here. Let me know if you cannot hear me. I know I'm very far right now, so you might not be able to hear that. And oh boy. I hope this isn't too much water. This is gonna be really bad if it's too much water. Also, water is scary. Water is scary for various reasons. Anyway, there's that. While that heats up, oh wait, hold up. I need to get toppings. I need to get a bowl. I didn't do that because I wasn't sure if we were gonna do ramen, but here we are. You know the worst part of this? The worst part of this is I had ramen earlier today already. So I'm getting a double dose of ramen, and that's probably not a good thing for my sodium levels. But we're gonna do it anyway because that's just kind of how this goes. Okay, toppings get, this thing's boiling. It's already hot water. Not boiling hot water, but hot water anyway. And I'm cranking the heat. Oh crap, I need a handle on this thing. There is no handle on it. If I try to grab that, I'm gonna burn myself. Alright, did I forget anything else? Ant recently sent some non-MSG ramen. Not sure if ramen ever has it, but whatever. Sadly, not very good. Technically speaking, ramen does have MSG, though I don't know anyone who adds, like, manually adds MSG to the ramen. MSG typically comes in the form of the bonito stock or the seaweed, because there's seaweed and bonito broth, or some kind of a fish broth, some kind of mushroom broth. Natural MSG from fish, mushrooms, or seaweed. So yes, it is there. The glutamic acid is there. But actual MSG powder, I don't think they do that typically. At least I don't think I've ever seen anyone in Japan do that. But let me just show you what we're working with. We have two things of ramen here. We have Hiroshima ramen, which is the yellow one. And we have Onomichi ramen, which is the town next to Hiroshima. And I'll be perfectly honest, I've never been to Onomichi before, so I don't know how their ramen is. And I've been to Hiroshima a total of 3 times so far, but I've never had their ramen either. So, what does the picture say? What does it look like? I cannot tell. Also, not all ramen has eggs, so and I don't have any eggs, so we're gonna do an eggless version. Which one do you guys want to see? They both look the same to me. The one from Onomichi looks like it's a soy sauce base. The one from Hiroshima seems like there's something else added into here. It might be a little bit more porky based, but not miso. Right, looks interesting, this one. Okay, we'll go with the Onomichi ramen, which also means one of these days when I go on my Japan trips, I'm gonna have to go to Onomichi and see what they're about. I've never gone to Onomichi before, if only because, crap, I need to bring this mic down. Excuse me. Maybe this will help with the audio. I've never been to Onomichi before, which is the town next to Hiroshima. Mainly because it didn't really interest me. Though it is in a lot of travel websites as a side trip from Hiroshima because of its hills and temples, and I'm like, okay, but everywhere else in Japan has temples, so what makes this special? Also hills. Also hills, so I don't know. But it is a thing. It is a thing. Let's look at the back really quick. Oh, the back actually has other languages. This did not used to be a thing for the packaging, but apparently it is now, and I don't exactly know why. Also, why is the camera so dark? Oh, it auto white balances. Can we not do that? Can we not do that? Okay. Oh, I think that's the camera actually doing the auto white balancing. Oh well. Anyway. Yeah, I saw all this white on the packaging, but there's some English on here. You can rewind back later and see that, but 500 ml of water. I think I have more than 500 here, so we'll figure that out when we figure that out. And boil noodles, add soup, dish up. Pretty easy. Now it says add the soup in the pot, but I don't want to wash the pot later, so I'm gonna put the broth in the bowl. That way I get just enough water for the ramen. Oh, it looks like we have it's a 2-pack. It's a 2-pack, so I know I only need to make one, and we have this. And as you can see, the broth has pork fat in it, which if TSA actually did their job, maybe they would have banned this, but it's pork fat. It should be fine. There's no pork meat. There is no pork meat. The Japanese are used to marketing foods for foreigners a little bit too much, to be honest, because I'm looking at the packaging. It has Japanese, English, Chinese, and Korean. Which even before COVID, they did not do that. It was all in Japanese. So I'm a little bit sus sometimes when the Japanese cater a little bit too hard to the foreign visitors. And you know, I get that they're doing it to make it more, what do you call this? 2 minutes 40 seconds. Oh crap. 2 minutes 40 seconds. Which is gonna be 2 minutes 30 seconds now. This is so exact. Okay, hold up. 2 minutes 30 seconds. Let's go with that. Yeah, I'm a little sus whenever Japan tries to accommodate too much to foreign tourists and somewhat forget that it's still mostly Japanese over there. I get it. There's a lot of foreign tourists these days. They can't read everything. You don't expect them to read everything. But at the same time, this is not the Japan I know. I mean, come on. If you go to France, let's say, I'm using them as an example because they're the most obnoxious example. France may have some English, but don't have any other languages on there. And they're definitely not going to have Chinese or Korean on their packaging. It's mostly going to be French. And if you can't read French, screw you. Use Google Translate. Where's the broth? I had broth. Where's the broth? Oh, I put both of them back in the packaging. Okay. Well, take one. Take one. Now, personally speaking, I would love to melt the fat in here before I serve it up. So I'm just gonna kind of do this, loosen the fat in the bag a little bit, and then we're gonna put that in the bowl. I can't move the camera, so we're just gonna have to like do that off camera. And I'll show you what it looks like in it. This is how I usually do these kinds of these bowls. Also, I would normally have like special toppings. I make my own chashu, I make my own eggs, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead this time. But here we are. Looks like some sort of soy sauce based broth with a healthy amount of pork fat, which is nice. Our toppings for today. Some prepackaged tofu and some seaweed, and also pork, lots of ham, which I got as leftovers from work, because we had like 2 gigantic trays of holiday ham and barely anyone touched it. And the next day, we still had 2 gigantic trays left, so I took as much back as I could, because I know they're gonna toss it out, and I really, oh, I think that's. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are we back? Are we back? We're back! Alright! Sorry about that. That has never happened to me before. That has never happened to me before. That's kind of crazy, actually. So, I think what happened, I still do not understand. Because I've had lights, wait, yeah. I've had lights on. I have 2 lights here. I've had lights on. I had the room light on. I've done the hot plate before, and everything else. So I'm kind of like, what the heck is going on? Why did we trip the power? How did it trip the power? And then it took me a while to figure out, hey, which one of these switches in the fuse box is for the room, because it's not labeled. So luckily, I saw the red light, the red thing. So we're back. Yeah, I don't understand that, to be honest. I don't understand how it was too much this time around, but anyway, I hope I hope I wasn't too gone for too long, but because of that, the ramen noodles have now expanded a little bit more than I would like. So anyway, let's go plate this up really quick. Melt that fat, dissolve that that broth before we pour everything else in here. And if I'm lacking in water because the ramen took everything, then well, I add a little bit more hot water. I got that. I was also planning to like heat up the ham a little bit to on here, so that's not happening because I want this portion to go as quickly as possible. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly do a messy ramen. Good thing I have a second shot at this because I have a second bag. But where is? How do I open this? Okay, ramen has been made. How do I open bag? Ah, here we go. Seaweed. This is a different kind of seaweed than the nori. This is like wakame, I think, which is like really thick seaweed cuts. And I do quite like this because it has some heft to it. And then we have some tofu, some not fermented, marinated tofu. How do you test the power load in the room? I actually never done that before. And then we have some ham. Now, chashu in the restaurants are typically not ham based, but we're gonna pretend it's ham based because that's all I got right now. And this is actually a decent ham. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go 6 cuts. And ideally, I would like this to be a little bit heated up, but since we're in a rush, this is fine. This is fine. Basically, what I'm gonna do is test this, call that a day, and then I'll eat it for the rest of the stream. Hopefully the noodles aren't gonna hate me. There are tools. See if the power gets tripped again though. Oh well, I have disconnected the hot plate, so we're not drawing power there. We're not drawing power there, thankfully. Anyway, let's check the broth. I think I screwed the broth up a little bit with the other items in here, but let's just take a test. Taste this. Yeah, it's a little contaminated. Let me try a different spot. As expected, soy base, pretty darn smooth. I don't know what makes this different from the Hiroshima style ramen, but then again, we're not trying the Hiroshima ramen today. We're only doing the onimichi ramen, by the way. This is onimichi ramen, and so far it tastes pretty good. Know from expectations that wiring can go without you ever knowing. Well, there's no way for me to know. This building's pretty new too, so it's a bit odd in any case. Anyway, let's see. I'm trying not to spill too much on the table, but let's try these noodles, which is probably overcooked now by an order of 5 minutes or so. Way overcooked. Way overcooked. Not because of the heat from the pan or the pot, but because it's been sitting in the hot water for too long. And because of that, overcooked. I don't know. It tastes like a regular bowl of ramen. And I don't remember paying too much for this bag anyway. I think it was roughly, I want to say about 800 yen, maybe cheaper. It's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks, so I don't remember. But I think it works out to about $2 per serving, which is not bad, which is kind of what I expected. I mean, it's not like this is like a specialty ramen from any one particular shop, which could be a little bit more expensive if you do that. But because this is just like a generic, hey, this is a representative of our city kind of ramen, it's not too expensive. I have no idea how you're supposed to eat long noodles politely with a fork, let alone chopsticks. I don't know either. I kind of bite them if they're too long, but there is this thing, especially during New Year's and stuff and birthdays, where when you do eat noodles, this is not just a Japanese thing. I think it's more of a Chinese thing, but it has also bled into Filipino culture. So there's this thing where you eat noodles, and the longer the better, because long noodles are long life supposedly. But if you bite it, does that cut your life short? I don't know how that works, to be honest. Also, slurping is okay. Though I've also heard from some Japanese people, maybe it was on the internet, no, don't know. I've heard also from some Japanese people that slurping is kind of tolerated, but not actually a thing that you're supposed to do. But so many people do it because of ye olde people from the 80s and stuff like that. So I don't know what's right anymore. But I do it because it's hot. I do it because it's hot. And I want to cool it down. But this has already cooled down quite a bit. It's pretty good. I think next time, use more neutral toppings. For me personally, we use more neutral toppings so I can actually taste the ramen and not make this into like a Fox Chinese ramen. I want to know what the onimichi ramen is all about. So anyway, we're gonna move this. We're gonna move this to the table and continue on with the rest of the stream. People don't like it, don't have a food that's basically eating slurs. I know you're not supposed to do that with pasta, and I think it's mostly a cleanliness thing. If you slurp pasta, the sauce can go everywhere, and that's probably not a good thing in general. Also, sorry if you hear feedback from me moving the mic. I don't know if you can actually hear anything. But let's go back to the chatting screen. And as you can see here, hold up. I need to turn this camera off, and then we turn this one on. Or is it? I don't need to turn this one on, but I just kind of want to show you. Here we are. The ramen's over here. I'll be munching on this as we go through the stream. What the heck was that? All right. Let's roll. Hopefully, I get something that's not that's not gonna take away the attention from the food too much. Let's try it. I did say today was gonna be a little bit chaotic. I didn't realize how chaotic it was gonna be. Renshu reviews. I haven't actually done my Japanese review since I got back, so this might be a good time to do it. Hold on, let me close this out really quick. You have questions about that test. It was a popular, I just put down the popular test from back in the day that a lot of people did, and that's probably where that came from. Anyway, Renshu, we'll do it right here. We'll do it right here. Log in. What is my login for this one? I forgot my login for this one. Did I use the Google thing? Please tell me I used the Google thing. I did use the Google thing. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and set a timer for 30 minutes, starting now. Where's the timer? I had made a timer thing. Okay, timer starting for 30 minutes. No, we're gonna refresh that. Okay. 30-minute timer. We are gonna do a little bit of Japanese lessons. See if I remember some of this while eating ramen at the same time, which is probably not a good combination. Hold up. There we go. Sec. I'm probably gonna be eating ramen a little bit too much, so apologies for that. All right, let's see. Oh, I need to move the timer. You do not know. Timer, come down here. Yeah, this is fine. That is okay. All right, let's just do the reviews. I don't want to study. Let's just do the reviews. No. How do I? Do I hit study? I guess I hit study. All right. Okay, let me see if I can still read this. Chichi wa gyunyu? Oh, is that the kanji for milk? I think that's the kanji for milk. I never actually paid attention. Gyunyu to coffee wo nomimasu. Yeah, to. Dad drinks milk and coffee. Nice. Let's see, what is this supposed to be? Donna nagai scato. Ah, Donna scato ga nagai hoshii desu ka? Which long skirt? No, nagai skirt. Which long skirt do you want? Which is a weird question to ask, but I think that's how this goes. I will say though, this time around during my trip, I talked in a lot of Japanese compared to any other trip before. Though most of the time it's kind of like the basically the kind of Japanese I did was more like, are you open? Do you have enough room for 6 people? And barely any actual conversation. But I think I was so fluent, or it feels like it came out so smooth sometimes, that people didn't really question anything about what I said. So it's like, okay. I'm trying to eat the noodles before it gets too soggy. But it's already too soggy. But don't what is this? Don't piano? Which piano do you want? Donna piano ga hoshii desu ka? I think. Yeah. Probably just relieve you could communicate and understand. That's the thing. I could understand. Hey Toddy, welcome. We're calling you Toddy now, Rori-san. Hello. Sumimasen. Kono sono kanji yominai. Yes, this is ramen. This is an onomichi ramen. I don't know if I can show it. Hold up. Let me try to show it to this really small camera. I was in Japan a couple of weeks ago and went to Hiroshima, and they had a Hiroshima ramen and onomichi ramen. So I got both. I didn't have one for any specific shop, but it was like a standard onomichi, standard Hiroshima ramen, and we chose onomichi today. What is it? Okay, maybe you would know. Maybe you would know, because I'm not so sure. I know not everyone in Japan knows what the difference is with all the different kinds of ramen. But what is the difference between Hiroshima ramen and onomichi ramen? I've never been to onomichi before, and I've never tried ramen from both of those places, so this is a first for me. Let's see. Jikan ga arimasu ka? Do you have time? I don't think that's what you want to say. Jikan ga imasu ka? Imasu ka? Arimasu ka? I guess we could say arimasu ka. Jikan ga arimasu ka? Do you have time? Oh, I guess it was technically do you have time? Interesting. I think that's what I'll do. For each question I get right, I get some more noodles. If I don't get it right, no noodles. And we do it until we have no more noodles. Alright. Okay, next. Where's the timer? Holy crap, we still have 24 minutes. I feel like we want quite a bit. Sensei... Anata... Wait. Sensei anata no wa... Se? Se ga takai. Oh, wait. Anata no sensei wa se... Is your teacher tall? Anata no sensei wa se ga takai hito desu ka? Is her teacher tall? There were lessons associated with this, but I'm kind of like just going up automatically trying to figure out what's going on here. 40 questions, wow. Tori as in the bird. Donna tori ga suki desu ka? What kind of bird do you like? It was just I don't I'm indifferent to birds, though chicken's kind of nice. Chicken's tasty. Watashi no koibito wa Nihonjin janai desu. My significant other is not Japanese. I don't have a significant other, sadly. Oh wait. I need to eat more ramen. Hold up. I don't want this to be too soggy. Bird fans crying? I mean, birds are okay. I do find some of them pretty neat. I've seen some interesting birds on this trip that I haven't seen before. The only problem is they're very hard to capture on camera. And I was not ready to capture them on camera, so it's a little difficult. But some of them are pretty neat, so I can see why there are bird lovers out there. Bird watchers. Ten in akarui kanojo. Kanojo akarui. Ten in kanojo. Kanojo akarui ten in wa desu. She is a bright, happy employee, shop employee. No, did I do that wrong? What did I say? Kanojo wa akarui ten in. Wait, didn't I say that? Oh, I put the wa in the wrong place. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people do skip some particles when they're actually speaking. So that's kind of where I'm at here. Pigeons? I don't know. I'm not too fond of pigeons, but I don't also mind them. I did used to have a teacher in college that called them the rats of the sky. Aka doesn't mean red in this word. No, akarui, I guess... I wish I could go back. We'll probably see it again. Akarui, in this case, the kanji is the kanji for bright. It's not the kanji for red. So keep in mind, when you're pronouncing kanji, there are several kanji that have the same pronunciation. So unless you read it or unless you hear it in a sentence, it's a little bit ambiguous. It's a bit ambiguous. Yeah. Anata wa Yasashi sensei. You're a kind teacher, I think this would. Yeah, you are a kind teacher. それは what does it say? 絶死これのラーメン絶死のラーメンラーメンの絶死 I'm not exactly sure about this one. これのラーメンは絶死です。I have no idea if that's right. It's absolutely wrong. What did I say? This camera, this is a camera message. Zashi. What did I say? Kore no camera. Oh, I got confused of what this was about. So I mixed up the no and the wa. So it's a camera magazine. Camera no zashi. Kore wa camera no zashi. This is a camera magazine. Okay. 大学に先生がありません。いません。Okay, huge difference between these two. Both of these two is like an existence kind of thing. But is it a living thing or is it a not living thing? Arimasen, you would probably say something like, well, let me just pick it really quick. Imasen in this case. So the difference here would be imas is, I think, used for animate objects to exist. Arimas is for inanimate objects. Existing inanimate objects. So you would use that for rocks, robots, maybe. But if you start calling a robot, if you start referring to a robot as imas, is the robot living? Could be. At least in gacha, they do be living. Choose a let's see. Kare wa koto? Kare wa koto. Huh? Sa kimasen? Koto. What is koto? I'm not sure what koto is, but I think let's say de. Because wo doesn't make any sense. Or maybe ni. Kare wa koto ni ikimasen. So they're going towards. Ni is direction. Wo is not. Maybe de doesn't make sense here. Wo. Oh, cold. Oh, it's a. Oh my gosh. Honestly, the katakana thing still throws me off. Not katakana specifically, but gairaigo, the loan words, throw me off. Koto. What the heck is koto? It's coat. Koto. It's like, what the heck is this supposed to mean? He doesn't wear a coat. What kare wa koto wo... What does it say? Oh wait, you don't hear the audio. Let's try that again.
彼はコートを着ません。
Koto kimasen. Pretty annoying because I'm sure there's at least a koto word in Japanese. I think there is, but it's within context, right? A lot of Japanese is in context. So, oh, desktop audio and chat BGM are doubling for some reason. Okay, let's not do that. Where's the oh, I think the audio... Where's that audio coming from? Where actually is that audio coming from? It shouldn't be coming from anything else. Unless... We'll just ignore that for now. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely contextual. And there's a certain pronunciation which I'm probably not doing correctly that makes it a little bit more clear that you're actually talking about code and not something else. Sensei wa Hanashirimasen? That doesn't sound right. Hanashisamasen? Hanashimasen. We didn't speak to the teacher. I think that's what this is trying to say. But the conjugations for these two it doesn't seem right. So we're gonna go with this bottom one. Yeah. The teacher does not talk. Right. That'd be kind of tough though if you're trying to teach a class, right? I feel like it would be anyway. I'm trying to finish off the last bit of these noodles. If we leave this ramen with at least the soup and the pork, I think we'll be okay. But I just don't want the noodles to get soggy. Soggy noodles are a bad thing. Okay, let's go with that. How many more do we have? 14 out of 40, and what? We're 30 minutes more. 13 minutes more. Let's see. Hoteru watashi. Okay, I think this is the same as watashi wa hoteru he kaerimasu. I am returning to the hotel. I think that's the order though. But we are returning to the hotel. Yeah. Or I'll return to the hotel. I guess it's not a te, so it's not returning. Kanojo what's this? Kanojo no sensei. Wait. Oh no, wait. It's a little confusing what this is actually trying to say, but I think it's Kanojo wa sensei no daigaku desu. She is a college teacher. Sensei. Sensei no daigaku. Or is it daigaku no sensei? Teacher of college? Or is it college of teacher? Which one is it? Okay, it's that one. Teacher for the college, not the teacher of a college or whatever. I get that confused. I get the order confused a lot for the no sometimes. So, time to sleep vaccines are taking effect. All right. Thanks for dropping by. Hopefully you feel better in the next day or two. This chaos is gonna continue for a little bit longer. Kono biru ni kisaten. Huh? Kono biru kisaten ga arimasu. This building has a cafe. There's a cafe in the building. Yeah, there we go. Musume wa ikehana. Ikebana. Oh, this is the flower arrangement. Musume wa ikebana oshiemasu. So this is not ni, not de. Wo? Is it wo? I'm not exactly sure. Is it wo? My daughter teaches flower arrangement. So teaching what? Teaching flower arrangement. Ikebana. Okay. Wakarimasu. Also, I feel like I've been misusing wakarimasu a lot whenever I speak in Japan. Like someone is explaining something to me and I would say, hi, wakarimasu. Like I understand. But also, when someone is like trying to explain to me, do you know something? I also say wakarimasu, which I probably shouldn't. I probably should be saying something like, oshimasu? Oshie? Something along those lines. Because to understand and to know are two different things, and I keep on saying I understand even though I know something. Still need to clarify that a bit. Watashi wa hanashimasu. I talk. I would hope so. see. Sensei no yori, or is it yori no sensei? Sensei no yori, the cooking teacher. Sensei no yori wa dare desu ka? Who's the cooking teacher? Oh, I got the order wrong. Oh wait, it should be sensei no yori. No wait, yori no sensei. Yori no sensei. Who is A? A and B. Who is A? Yori no sensei, the teacher of cooking. The cooking of teacher. I guess it doesn't make sense. Watashi wa gakusei desu. I'm a student. Of course. Yasashi. Yasashi. Oh no, yasai. Yasai to kudamono wo agemasu? Agemasu? What's agemasu? I give someone fruits and vegetables. Oh. Agemasu. To raise, to elevate.
果物をあげます。
Let's see. If I mute this. Huh. Interesting. Why is the audio doubled when I do that? Chat BGM. Hold up, I need to fix something here. Desktop audio. Chat BGM. Ah, that's why it doubles. No, but the thing is... Thing is... It shouldn't be playing through the... desktop. Huh. May have to figure that out later. Maybe it's a bug. Isu no shita... Isu, chair? Isu no shita ni inu ga imasu. There's a dog underneath the chair. Yeah, there we go. What food teacher made? Chotomate. Oh, okay. I'll try my best to read it in Japanese without using deep L. I get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed when I see all the kanji. But I think I think I recognize most of this. Ruka ga skutta mon wrote. Sensei no ryori wa dare desu ka? Dare yori nani ga ii to omoimasu? Wait, hold up. I don't recognize this part. I get so overwhelmed when I see all that at one time. It's better than anyone. Oh! Sensei ga skutta yori nani desu ka? What food teacher made? Let me just put all that in deep L2 to help me. I also find it funny that I've heard stories of people in Japan, actual Japanese people, using deep L to do their own translation work. Who is the teacher's food is better than what is the teacher's food? I see. I'm getting better at trying to read at least the kanji I do know. There's a lot of kanji I still don't know, but I'm getting better at the ones I do know, and I'm getting better at listening. I'm also getting better at responding, because I know my grammar a little bit better now than I used to, but I also didn't know a whole lot of vocabulary. So for anyone who says that Anki or any of the other Anki or Wagutabi any of that, if they say you probably shouldn't be learning this first before you learn grammar and such, I say go ahead and learn it because you at least have a lot of words learned already. And the grammar is just there to help you put all of them together. I mean, language is a two-part thing, maybe three-part thing. But language is like both grammar and vocabulary. What good does grammar do for you if you don't know any vocabulary? And I'm kind of glad I did the way I did. Learn a lot of vocabulary first, whether it's through reading kanji, learning kanji, or just, just in general. And then the grammar isn't so bad. To be honest, the grammar isn't so bad, and it makes all the vocabulary you learn from kanji a lot easier to understand. But yeah, definitely did a lot better this time as far as reading, writing, and not writing, but reading and listening and responding. I'm proud of myself for that. All right, let's continue with as much as we can in the next 4 minutes. あなたは忙しい What is this? Shufu? Wife? I think this is a wife. You are a busy wife. Are you a busy housewife? Oh, I didn't read the rest of the sentence. That would make much more sense. 彼女はアメリカ人です. She's an American. Okay. Let's see. 娘は木曜日 is Wednesday. 娘は木曜日に帰ります or で帰ります I think it's で帰ります It's ni. When do I use で? When do I use で? I get confused sometimes. Usually, ni is usually a safe bet. Ni is usually a safe bet, but I forget sometimes when de is used. Let's see. Dare. Wait. Se no takai. Dare. Oh, wait. Se no takai ko. Dare. No. 背の高い子は誰ですか? Who is the tall child? A tall child? Who is the tall child? Got you. 猫がたくさんいます. There's a lot of cats. There are many cats. Let's see. Kawaii. To this day, I didn't realize there was a kanji for kawaii until I ran into it in Wagutabi. And it's like, what, really? Because you usually don't see it. You don't usually see kawaii in kanji. Also, a lot of the advertisements in the train stations do not use kanji. Like, you would know, if you learn all the kanji for a lot of different things, it throws you off a little bit because you're expecting kanji, but they write it in katakana. Like kawaii for one, and a bunch of other random words here and there. There's a lot more hiragana than kanji in advertisements, unless it's like a very formal thing. I guess that's when the kanji comes out. But it's also like, what the heck am I reading? I do not understand. One of these days we will go through all the signs that I managed to take a picture of, and we'll try to do a reading exercise. Just gotta find the time to actually do that. Don't have much time, so let's go maybe 2 more questions here. Let's see. Kawaii doppotsu wa neko desu ka? Is a cat? Wrong order. Neko wa kawaii doppotsu is a cat a cute animal? Are cats cute animals? Some would say no. Some would say yes. There's a lot of people that say yes. I also feel like Japan is mostly I don't know. I feel like Japan has a good mix of cats and dogs. And I think I've seen the biggest dog in Japan recently on one trip. This past trip. and they were like the mascot of this one cafe. And I wish I took a picture of it. Maybe I did. I just need to look through my stuff. Kawaii yori... What? Kawaii yori... I'm having a hard time reading this for some reason. Let me see. See kawaii more often than kawaii, as in kanji and not kanji. Yeah, actually. Actually, yeah. Let's see, what is this one? Tashka. Ah! ちょっと待って。これは確かに。あ、確かに。確かに可愛いより可愛いの方がよく見ますわえ Am I
見ますわね。
見ますわ Huh. I don't think I'm used to that. Anyway, that's all we're doing for the kanji, this lesson part. So let me turn off the timer. Let me switch back to our roulette. If you don't know what we're doing today, we're doing roulettes for stream. And I probably should remove the ones that we already did. So let me remove the Renshu. Where's Renshu? Remove Renshu. And remove the ramen cooking. Try Japanese ramen. We did that. Okay, let me blow my nose really quick since I got really stuffy, and I'll be back. Be right back. Okay, I am back. I'm also reminded that if we ever do this again for, let's say, a fundraiser, like a subathon or donathon, probably should make these timers a little bit longer. We're only doing 30 minutes because we only have a short time today, but I think the subathon, donathon stuff typically goes on for like 8 hours or so, like literally a work day. Let me get some ramen. Let me get some ham. This is not chashu. This is holiday ham. Which is, you know what? At the end of the day, whatever toppings you put in your ramen, I think that's your own preference and stuff. It's just you see pork a lot. You see the bamboo shoots, the menma, the nori, the egg, the ajitama, a lot in the Japanese restaurants. I don't exactly know why. Maybe pork is cheap. But also, depending on how they cut the pork, some places, some ramen restaurants cut the pork really, really thin. Like there's no bite to them. And you can barely taste them. Then there are other restaurants that cut the pork actually pretty darn thick. And I do appreciate when they do that. A lot of times it's like a medium cut, and that's okay. It's really nice though that if a place uses pork belly for their chashu, I've been noticing a lot of shops these days don't use pork belly as much as they used to. I don't know exactly why. By the way, if you haven't seen the Japan pictures from this previous trip, please go back to a previous stream. The stream with the Mount Fuji thumbnail. There's links to pictures there, but I just want to share the one ramen that I had recently, which is also I shared in that one particular stream, but I want to show it here. I want to show it here. Just a second. Let me. This is gonna go out for a little bit, or is it? Okay. Japan food. These were some Taiwanese ramens that we found in it was in Shibuya. It was in Shibuya above the food fair area near the station. I forget exactly what that place is called. But I think the food fair area is like a grocery store, but then this is a restaurant on the 4th floor, I believe. I thought it was going to be another Chinese restaurant. It kind of was. But they do Chinese ramen, Taiwanese ramen specifically. The one ramen I wanted to show though, or at least show again, is oh, where did it go? This is Hiroshima. We gotta go to Kyoto for the ramen. This is Osaka. Wait, go back. I think we passed it. There we go. This chonker of a ramen that supposedly is from Hokkaido. This ramen, you can find this in Kyoto Station, in the ramen alley in Kyoto Station. So if you know where to find that, go there. And there's an ad. There's not an ad, but there's you'll see this on their menu on the wall outside of the shop. I think they call this the mega meat ramen, which is basically in this case we have 3 slices of chashu, half an ajitama, and a gigantic fried pork. I think this is like pork cut in a very long way, and this is a spicy version. This was gigantic. I finished it not too badly, but the other people I was with, which I had to help them finish off their ramen because it was too much for them. And they didn't realize they got the mega meat ramen. They thought they got a regular one. Excuse me. They thought they got a regular one, but they actually got a mega meat. So Kyoto Nara de wa Nokoteri ramen ine. Kyoto ramen, something about Kyoto ramen good. Yeah, it is good. There's a lot of ramen shops. I've eaten in 2 or 3 of those places. 3 places. Koto ramen. Koto nani? What is koto? Is Koto the ramen alley? Is that what it's called? I think I do think they call it the ramen alley. Basically, I think you have to go to the top floor first. There used to be a more direct way to get in there, but usually you have to. There's a. Is there a direct way in there? I feel like there's a direct way in there, but the easiest way, I think, is like you go up to the top floor where all the other restaurants are and then take an escalator down. And then you find a bunch of ramen shops. They used to be in the ramen shops though, back in 2015. There used to be an ice cream shop, which is kind of sort of there, but the presentation's a little bit different now. Instead of just a shop that serves ice cream, they have like a proper cafe now. So that's a little bit weird. Also, there used to be a Wagyu burger place. In 2015, there used to be a Wagyu burger place where the ramen area was, and I don't think the ramen area was just ramen at the time. I think it took like a couple of years before it was just ramen plus a cafe in that area. I guess the Wagyu burger was just a pop-up shop because I never saw it again. Which is interesting. Nante. What does it say? Nante Nante iye bai. I can't think of a way to describe the flavor. It's quite strong. It's so rich. It's very rich. It's very strong. If you're a ramen lover, definitely give it a shot. Nante e bai no kaga? Kaga omo... Oh, how do you say this part?
なんて言えばいいのかが思い浮かばない。味がかなり濃いのがこってりですわ。
Kotteri. Kotteri. Yeah, kotteri is rich. Here's the funny thing. If I try to read it, I struggle so much, but if I actually hear it spoken, I have a lot... It's easier for me to understand. I don't know why, but that's kind of how I work. Listening is a little bit easier than reading. English too, which is kind of weird. Anyway, let's go to the next thing. But yeah, check out that stream if you haven't checked it out yet. The one with the Mount Fuji thumbnail. Yeah, it's a bunch of pictures in the description that if you want to check out, would recommend. Okay, what are we doing next? What mischief are we gonna get into this time? Where is it? Not that one. I need some water. Mensa quiz! I took this one a long time ago. I haven't tried it again. Okay, hold up. Let me just set this up. If no one knows what the Mensa quiz is, we'll get into that really quick. Hold on. Just a second. See, I need to close this first, and then we'll bring it up. Mensa. Mensa. Okay. We'll let the... website explain themselves. And we'll basically go through the entire quiz. This one is not timed. Welcome to the Mensa IQ Challenge. This challenge involves trying to solve 35 puzzles within 25 minutes. So well within our time limit if we had to put one. The puzzles get progressively difficult as you move through the test. Please note that this particular challenge is actually pretty tough. At the end of the test, if you don't get a score of 100 or more, the automated answer will say, your score lies outside the range that the test is currently able to measure. Basically saying you're too dumb, but letting you off lightly that you're too dumb for this test. Or maybe you're not tested appropriately. Who knows? Need some soup. Please note that it's common to get different scores on IQ tests, even if it's the same test taken at different times. I've taken this once before. I don't remember what I got, but hopefully it's roughly the same as last time. There are many reasons for this, like how you're feeling that day, tired, hungry, or in a certain mood. Of course, you can take practice tests as many times as you want. So I don't know what Mensa is specifically. I think it's some kind of organization. Is my child gifted? I think that's what this is. I think people use this for like memberships, scholarships, or whatever. People did the Mensa test for funsies a long time ago and tried to see how well they did, and we're gonna do that again today. So I'm gonna go through these as fast as I can because it is timed. And if you take too long, then you lose time. Try to keep up now. Try to keep up. Select your age range. 18 to 50 is quite large. We'll go with that. 9 boxes, one of which is empty. You have to choose which of the 6 alternative shapes must be placed. Okay, pretty easy. Okay, start test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So this one, yeah. Ooh, this one alternates. I guess we do just empty triangle. Let's go with that. Boop 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 boop. This one. Triangle. Oh, this one. Oh, this one rotates. Okay, we'll go with that. Square is being added. Okay, so I guess this just becomes a block. All right. Boop boop, poo. Oh, okay. It rotates and adds 1. Rotates, adds 1, so I guess it's going to be this thing down here. All right. I think I'm also covering one of them, so let me move just a little bit. There we go. Oh, what the heck is going on here? I actually do not know. I think it's rotating, but it's also adding some things. Add, okay. And then move. Add, move, but this also got moved. Well, I'll just rotate it. We'll see if that works out. Okay, so move down. Okay, the square moves, but the circle doesn't. So square goes right here. Oh, okay. Counterclockwise, nothing else changes. So this is going to be pointing up. Okay, add another okay, we're adding. What happened here though? Where'd the square come from? I guess it's just gonna be an empty oval. We'll go with that. Left, right, down. Oh no, it's rotating. It's rotating. But if it's rotating, maybe it's still this. Solid black triangle. All right. Oh, what is happening with this triangle here? Or maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe we go with circle. Circle. It goes to the circle. Circle. But which way does it rotate? Doot doot doot. I think it's gonna be going horizontal. So horizontal circle. Let's go with that. Circles, dots get taken away, and it also rotates. Okay, so there's gonna be no wait. What happened to my no dot option? Oh no, maybe it's 3. Okay, so doot 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 up 3, up 3. Bum bum. Okay, rotates counterclockwise and goes through a series of things. Okay, so it's gonna be this empty one. This one's pretty easy, I think. Maybe? Doot doot. Flip. Doot doot. And if this flips, it flips up. Nothing, and then I guess it's a combination of the two of them. I'm gonna guess it's a combination of the two, but I'm not sure if that's actually accurate. If it's so, then it's probably still this? Doesn't make sense. But nothing rotates. Maybe it's a triple triangle. No. I'm gonna go with F. I don't know. I'm gonna go with F. Okay, what is actually going on here? Circle, square, cross. So we need dots and diamonds. So I guess we'll go with this. Triangle. It loses something? No. What? Triangle. I do not know what the pattern of this one is. This is such a mystery. Where did this come from? Where did those come from? We're just gonna guess. I'm gonna guess E. S, box, it closes and then it opens up. No, it does not make any sense. It does not make any sense, but if we're gonna have to make it any sort of sense, maybe it's going to be this one, closed. No, we already have closed. So maybe it's open? No, this is open, this is open. Maybe it's closed. Maybe it is closed. Let's go with closed. Okay. Circles stay in place, bottom stays in place. The shape on the top travels, so this one is just going to be no circle at the bottom. Okay, it's going to be this one, E. Okay. Shapes. alternate. Square, square. How does this scroll? Okay, circle goes through. No. But, no. It doesn't happen back down here, so what's going on up here? 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 1. Triangle, triangle, circle, circle, triangle, in. I guess if we're gonna go, we're gonna do triangle, circle, triangle, circle. And where does the square go? Triangle, circle, square goes where? Doko, square go somewhere here. I'm just gonna pick one. Bisected, and this is what bisects it. Folding out. I actually do not know what's going on here, but I think we end up with a very simple shape, or maybe a rotation. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna say it's a component. There's a component of that. So what's a component of this? A component of this is, I want to say B. Let's go with B. Okay, circles, and then the circles just kind of stay, but then the small circles disappear. This moves and this stays. I do not know what this pattern is. But we have one singular circle here, and I'm going to go with the singular circle here. But then what happens to the small dot? The small dot kind of sort of disappeared. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm going to go with the E, though. It's probably wrong. How many questions have I got through? Oh, there's more! Oh, crap. Oh my gosh, I didn't see all of this. Oh my gosh, it's bigger than I thought it would be. Okay, tick tick tock. Tick tack tock. Okay, well. Wakaranai. Wakaranai. Let's go with. Let's go with F. Tick tock tick. Tock tick tock. Okay, we're using the same shapes. Good to know. Okay, so this one alternates. This one also should alternate. So if this is alternating with that open B, okay. Component? What? Wakaranai. I'm guessing this and this are related, but what up here is related to this? This and... I have no clue. I'm just gonna guess this single line over here at E. Okay, this drops, these move, and then this gets pushed out. Climbing? What? I don't know. This is so cryptic, I do not know. But if I had to guess, we're adding and moving things. But why did this go from? So where does the block go? Where's the block go? Two, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I am just going to guess B. Okay, square gets added, move, and then the circle moves. Circle move, square gets added. I do not know the pattern. What is the pattern? This related, this related, this. Wakaranai. Guess E. Let's see. 2 squares. 1 and 2. Okay. 2 squares. This doesn't make any sense. We keep on adding more and more and more and more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 4. Let's go with something with 4, and there's nothing with 4. It's gotta be a shape. Shape is what? Shape is unknown. Let's go with C. This again. I don't even know what order I'm supposed to be looking at this at. Let's see. Square, square, circle, circle. Flip. Something. Flip cover. Circle, circle, circle. Wakaranai, wakaranai. Let's go with not B. Let's don't go with B. There's only... Wait. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 1, 0. So A? Question mark? Or maybe E. Maybe we go with E. I don't know. It's so confusing. Okay, so this is probably related here. They pop one off. They pop one off. And they put one on. They put one on. This, and these are related. I don't know. Are we popping off or are we popping on? I do not know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like we need a stripy thing, but I do not know where stripy thing goes. That is a mystery to me. Let's go with E. We're just guessing at this point, and sometimes you just kind of have to guess. I don't remember how I did with these last time, but this gets really tough. Circle, 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 circle. Triple, triple. Okay, we have 3, 3. 3, 3, 2. 2, 3, 4. Doesn't make any difference here. Maybe we go with 1. 1C? I don't know. Wakaranai yo. Let's go with D. Let's go with D. I do not know what you're trying to tell me. This is... Wait, did I not pick D? Wait, did I not pick D? Oh, it's finish. Oh, this is the last one. Do you want to spend the rest of the time looking for answers? No. I gave up. I gave up. I do not know what I'm looking at. IQ is 112! Is that good? IQ was measured to be 112, is equivalent to 79th percentile. Is that good? I think other geniuses would probably be around 130, right? I'm not sure what this 55 to 85 portion is, but I'm above 100. I'm above average. That's gotta mean something. I don't know. I wish they would explain me. I wish they would explain to me what these numbers mean, because I do not understand. There was a lot of pattern recognition with that IQ test, which I think is a little bit different from other IQ tests, which test you on knowledge and problem solving. That one was abstract. A lot of it was abstract, especially near the end. Also, despite me not getting the whole picture, I somehow made it through. So I don't know what that says. I don't recognize that kanji. Hold up. I do not know this kanji.ちょっと待って。何これ？
平均以上なのは普通にいいと思う。
あ、平気。ああ、これはキーですか？平気以上。以上？ The question about above average is though, is above average compared to who? Compared to the rest of the population? Or compared to the people who took the quiz? How do they even get these scores? I don't understand that. I mean, there's a lot of problem solving I feel like with these pattern recognition stuff. But at the same time, is everyone gonna recognize those patterns? They might be legitimately smart. Or at least street savvy, but then they look at all these weird shapes and can't make heads or tail out of them. They'd be more practical. They're more practical in their problem solving skills rather than these abstract patterns sometimes. So I don't know. I feel like yes, you can probably get some measurement with this, but like, what does the measurement actually tell you? When you're a kid, you really don't think about that. It's like when you're a kid, you're kind of like, oh hey, it's a high number. That's good, right? Probably, yeah, but does it really tell you anything? The older I get, I feel like that sometimes. I feel that more than usual these days. But hey, there's the Mensa quiz. Alright. Let's see, let's do the next one. Remove. What's our next thing here? I'm surprised we haven't hit gaming yet. This one. I don't remember what the questions were for this, but this test was a thing that a lot of people did for fun back in the day, a few years ago, and I feel like I think it was a huge question. What is this even doing here? This might be the R18 portion of the stream in a very hopefully. Let me just make sure there's nothing that's gonna show up. I probably should check that first. English test. I just wanted to start the test anonymously. I'm not a robot. Okay, now it's asking for my info. Gender, I am a man. Okay, it's also asking for my age. Don't like it, but okay. Or sexual orientation. Strictly heterosexual. Strictly hetero. Flexible. Bi-curious. Bisexual. Pansexual. Homo-flexible. What does that even mean? Strictly lesbian or gay. Prefer not to disclose. I would like to think I'm heterosexual. I would like to think. It's been a while. Prefer short and simple tests. Prefer maximum accuracy. I just want short and simple. I don't really care too much. Show all questions if you're unsure. Skip all questions. Aim at submissive masochist. Skip all questions. Aim at dominant status. Test count. How many times have you taken this? Let's first time. All right. Let's there's no banned images, so we'll go with that. Okay. These are all the questions, at least for this page. So we'll go through them. To what extent do you agree with each statement? Absolutely disagree to absolutely agree. I like to be dominated, especially in the bedroom. About that. About that. I feel like these days I've been reading a lot of dojins, a lot of dojins with the guy being dominated by the girl recently. I don't know if that's an actual kink of mine or just something I like to read, but I'm gonna go based off that, and I would say there's a leaning. There's a leaning. It does take. I feel like it would also take pressure off me if I'm the one being dominated and not the one dominating. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sometimes. What's this? Agree? Rather agree. Sometimes it does feel like that. So we'll say slight agree. I like receiving pain during sex BDSM and seeing the results of it. I mean, I'm a little bit of a masochist, but I don't like that kind of thing. I really don't like that kind of thing, so I say I'd rather disagree with that. Prefer making the sexual decisions for my partner as it gives me more control. Ambivalent. Ambivalent about that. Technically. I like forcing my partner into submission much more than them submitting spontaneously. I actually do not know, to be honest. I mean, I kind of do like seeing the we're talking dojins here. I kind of like seeing that sometimes, but sometimes it's taken a little bit too far. So it kind of makes me feel a little bit bad, though I do know some people are into that. I guess for me personally, it would depend on the partner, right? I would like to cater. I would like to cater to the partner if this is what if this is their kink, but personally speaking, just without context, slight disagree. It's not in my nature, so slight disagree. Would like to have sex with multiple people at the same time. I'm strictly a one-to-one person. Strictly one-to-one person. I enjoy when people watch me being naked or having sex. Oh, voyeurism? Voyeurism. About that. I don't know about the voyeurism part. Personally, not my thing. Though, I guess if you think about it, whenever you do watch porn, it's kind of like voyeurism, except they're not there right with you, so it's a little bit different. But then how do the actors feel? Me personally, I not a hard disagree, but fairly disagree on that one. I don't like making sexual decisions. I prefer my partner to make them for me. I guess this kind of plays into the dominated one, right? That kind of plays into the dominated one, and I kind of feel like, you know, it depends on the day, it depends on the mood. So let's just say, doesn't really matter. I can go either way. Let's see. Oh, that was just 11%? How big is this test? I am willing to try anything once, even if I don't think I will like it. It depends. It depends. But I feel like I've tried some questionable things before. I'm gonna say neutral on that one, because it really depends on what it is. Physical restricting my partner during sex BDSM with clothes, attributes, ropes is arousing. This personally, I think I can kind of see the appeal of it. Personally speaking, not my thing. Though I do know one guy who is really, really into this kind of stuff. Like, it's their main kink. It's their main kink. Hello, Panzer. You caught me with my pants down, to say it lightly. But physically restricting my partner. Is arousing. Personally speaking, I think it would depend on who it is. You know, there's some people you just want to see gagged and bound. Have not run into that yet. Also, not really a subject I read in doujins and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say a slight no to that. But my mind could change about it. I like to be totally helpless and at my partner's disposal, physically unable to resist what they do. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Let's skip this for now. I'll come back to it in a little bit because there's one scenario in my mind that's playing that kinda leans into that, but let's skip that for now. I have a thing for large age difference in sexual encounters or relationships. Hear me out. Hear me out. That used to be a thing. Have you ever played Ace Combat 7? I haven't played any Ace Combat. I have not played any Ace Combat. I don't know, the flight simulators give me a little bit of a motion sickness, but it depends. I may look into that though. If my choice in doujins are anything to go by, let's just say slight degree. I enjoy playing or acting like a pet animal. Hard disagree. No, I'm not into that pet play kind of thing. Not into the pet play. Being treated with little or no respect arouses me. Not a hard disagree, but also not really my thing. So we're gonna say no to that one. There's no reason why sex would have to happen in private spaces isolated from the world. Are you saying outdoor sex is okay? Is that what this thing is saying? I don't know. I feel like outdoor sex might get a little chilly. Just saying, it might get a little bit chilly. So I'm gonna have to say a slight no for that one. But also, it could depend on what the whimsy is at the time, right? Baby. Like to be totally helpless? Let's do a slight agree on that one. I don't know. Do you guys know what Amazon position is? That's kind of what's playing through my head. It's not exactly being restricted, but it's kind of hot. I feel it's kind of hot. I don't know. Maybe some people disagree on me with that one, but some people would like to be more in control most of the time, but I am a little bit of an M, so. I find the romantic aspect in a relationship much more important than the sexual kinky aspect. Yes. Yes, 100% yes. If you have a huge romantic interest in the other partner, everything's gonna be so much better, kinky or not, right? Kinky or not, I feel like it's gonna be so much better. I should go a little faster though, because I didn't realize this was gonna be so long. Would like to serve in a formal setting with explicit slave training, prescribed physical. No, not my thing. No, the slave thing is not my thing. Assuming I was single, I would like to join an existing couple or polygroup's relationship. Nope, one-to-one only. Sorry. Being physically restricted is aroused. Didn't we go through this already? Didn't we go through this restriction thing already? No. Wait, with clothes attributes? I'm gonna say not a hard no, but fairly close to no. I enjoy feeling like a prey hunted by a predator. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have fears. I have fears of that. I don't have any sort of specific fetish or non-standard sexual turn on. Hard disagree. If you don't have even a little bit of a fetish, I'm kind of questioning your taste sometimes. Also, you cannot be a Blue Archive fan without having a little bit of fetish about something. Prove me wrong. Being part of a group of slaves, nope. I would like to be completely tied up. Nope. Enjoy being kept as a paid pet. Nope. I love seeing the fear in my partner's eyes when they know I'm going to inflict pain on them. Not really my thing, so nope. I like to be degraded and humiliated by my partner sometimes. This feels like a... Guys, if this is weird to you guys, if this is weird to you, just think of the whole weird Yakuza side quest. Because that's what this is. A GFL fan will never get out of the allegations. If you're a gacha fan of any degree, I don't think you can escape any allegations of kinks and whatnot. You will have a kink if you play gacha. Do not really want to be degraded, personally. But unless you count femdom as being degraded, I don't think it is. It's just a power play, but that's not degradation. I enjoy playing a different age than I am tech. Oh, the ages thing. I mean, if that's your kink, sure, but it's never been mine. I never understood this, to be honest. Though people say they like the feeling of being taken care of, I think that's where it comes from. But still, it feels weird. It's definitely not my thing. I would like to be nothing but a 24/7 sex slave. So, snoo all the time. Basically that one episode of Futurama. Is that what you're saying? 24/7 though? Don't you gotta eat? Don't you gotta go? I'm gonna say no to that one. Hard no on that one. Treating my partner with little to no respect arouses me. Nah, not my thing. I like being forced into submission more than submitting spontaneously. I don't know how I feel about this one specifically. Personally, I'm leaning no though. I'm leaning no on this one. Just a feel. Would like it when my partner is completely tied up during sex. Ambivalent. Not my thing, but also partially. Probably wouldn't be a bad thing once in a while. I have plenty of sexual fantasies I would like to try out. More than most of my kinky peers. I don't know if I have that in particular. I know one of them will never come true. It just does not happen in real life. But let's just say there's a slight agree to that one though. There's a slight agree. I don't know how what everyone else's kinks are, but slight agree. I find it adorable when my partner acts or dresses childlike, or when they engage in childlike behaviors such as coloring. Okay. There's a fine line. There's a fine line between most Blue Archive fans and this. There's a fine line there, and I feel like this crosses the line. So this goes to the ages thing again, and I'm kind of like, no, this is not my thing. I could be sexually submissive now and be sexually dominant another time, either to the same or to another partner. I think for some people, yeah. I think for some people that's true. If you're switched, I think that's true. Unless you like to be the dominant one or the submissive one all the time. Me personally, I'm gonna say not a true hard yes, but pretty much there. Yeah. Living with a group of slaves, nope. It's no big deal when things I try turn out bad for me. It's part of the risk and necessary part of discovering what works and what doesn't. I don't know what this means or what it entails. No big deal when things I try turn out bad for me. How bad are we talking about? I feel like if it has lasting damage, probably not a good thing. I'm gonna say a close to no, but not exactly a hard no. I enjoy keeping my partner as a pet, providing them with a cage. How about no? I mean, Ako likes that. Maybe not to the cage portion, but still, no. If I could not fulfill my partner's desires, I would encourage them to see other people to fill the gaps. So, would they still be with you, or would they go to someone else? This is kind of like a polyamory kind of thing. That's really not my thing, so I would probably say no. Or at least that's where I feel right now, a hard no. I often behave in animalistic ways. Can't say I have. I've never been a furry, so I can't say I have. If part of my desires are not fulfilled by my partner, I would want to see other people fill the gaps. So, the other way around. I would... that's a tough one. You know what? Let's be fair. Not a hard no, but possibility, depending on the day. I enjoy feeling like the predator hunting its prey. Ambivalent. Ambivalent. I don't really care for it. I don't know how to do that. I'm not an S, so... I like it when my partner takes on a nurturing and guiding, almost parental role in the relationship. Is this the ageist thing again? Is this the ageist thing again? I mean, this could also be just a general thing. But I feel like this is the ageist thing again. Ambivalent, because I don't really know how I feel about that. Oh, slight no. Slight no, because it feels weird. It feels weird. I enjoy watching other people being naked or having sex. I mean, if you're watching porn, does that count? Does that count? Probably slight yes. Probably slight yes. If you watch or read anything of the sort, I think that counts as a slight yes in my book anyway. I like my partner to submit to me 24/7. I'm willing to take the responsibility that comes with it. Submit 24/7 even if it's consensual. I feel like that's a no for me. You get into menhera and yandere territories with that one, and that is not a good thing. Like, yandere are good in fiction. I don't know about real life. That can be kind of scary. I like my partner to be completely in charge in the bedroom, ordering me around. It's a give and take. No. Not a hard no, but no. If I could make some money while selling porn clips of myself, I would definitely would. I don't know anyone who would watch me do that sort of thing. I wouldn't. You would have to convince me, but for now, that's a hard no. Being in fear of what my partner is going to do to me physically is arousing. That's, no. That's not my thing. I feel the need to serve my partner and treat them with the highest respect, addressing them as superior. No. Talking back to someone's dominance, in a teasingly disobedient way should be part of the sub's fun. Should be part of the sub's fun is... Okay, I kind of agree with that. Not my thing, but I kind of agree with that. I enjoy verbally degrading my partner. I mean, a lot of people seem to do that. Personally speaking, I don't feel like that's in me. I personally don't feel that's in me. So I'm gonna say a slight no. Not gonna increase that. I enjoy when my partner plays or acts like a pet. I guess this question is do you like seeing Akko as the dog? I feel like we joke about that. But ambivalent for now. Neutral. I'm not so sure. I'm not sure. I like to be completely in charge in the bedroom and order my partners around. Slight disagree. I want it to be somewhat mutual, or at least, you know, whatever happens. The idea of being tortured sexually is appealing. What is torturing? What is tortured in this case? I'm gonna say a slight no to that. Yes, I am an M, but I don't like being tortured. That's a different story. I would be willing to leave willing to leave everything I have behind to live the BTS in life of my dreams. How about no? That's not my thing. I like inflicting pain. No. If it happens, it happens, but it's not like a something. I would do intentionally. I could not be always dominant or always submissive. I need to be both. I don't need to be both. It just happens. I like to dominate my partner, especially in the bedroom. Ambivalent. How many more of these? There's so much. It's like in the perspective of you and in the perspective of the partner, so much. I like to sexually degrade sometimes. Ambivalent. I will naturally take on a nurturing or guiding, almost parental role in the relationship. Ambivalent? I don't think this has ever come up. The idea of torturing someone is appealing. Hard no, personally. I like to submit 24/7. I like to submit to my partner 24/7, see serving them as my life purpose. There's a healthy way to do this, but because this is a kink, I would have to say a hard no to that one. I want my partner to serve me and address me as my superior. How about no? Not really my thing. I enjoy dressing or behaving like a child. Ageist thing, not my thing. I enjoy being verbally degraded or called humiliating names. I mean, if it happens, it happens. And I'm not going to take offense to it. So I'm going to say disagree, but not a hard disagree. I want to meet more like-minded kinky people and I'm willing to put effort into that. Sure. I don't see why not. Oh, this is something else in general. We plan to launch a BT. Would you like us to send an email? No, not really. If a new awesome King of BZM project was launched, I would like to be kept updated. I withhold my answer for now. Help us improve. If you had to place yourself on a spectrum of dominant or submissive, where would you be? Switch, versatile. I feel like I'm technically that. Okay. Take this what you will. Take this as what you will. 42% vanilla. I do read a lot of vanilla stuff. I'm gonna put the ramen away. I'm gonna reheat the ramen broth later, but I'm gonna put the ramen away for now. Pretty good otherwise. The ramen's pretty good. 50% voyeuristic, 52% submissive. Definitely a switch. Switch vanilla, experimentalist. Brat, I am definitely not. Brats are in essence naughty submissives. Is that what it is? Brats typically match well with other brat tamers. Switches like to switch. Vanilla people enjoy regular relationships. Wait, what did it say? Vanillas typically match well with other vanillas, yeah. Voyeur, what's this voyeur thing? Typically match well with exhibitionists, I see. Well, it says I'm not very sadistic. Definitely not the mommy daddy type. Degradee, master mistress, no pet play, no primal, no slaves. What is little? I see. It's the ageist thing. Okay, well, let's get away from that. I don't know if I exposed myself or not, but that was definitely that's definitely gonna be the spiciest part of today's stream. I don't know if I want to make those. If I get all the tests in this stream, I might make that into its own video section, like a separate video for later. That might be interesting. Anyway, let's go for maybe at least one more hour. See how I feel after that, and then we'll see. All right, what's here? Kukiyomi 4. Okay. I do not have this game, so I'm gonna have to get it really quickly. It was something I was planning to do anyway, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it here or its own stream. So let me grab this one. I didn't realize I even made a 4 until I saw some people play it. So just grab this. The Kokiyomi series, if you haven't seen it before, it's basically how considerate would you be. But is it necessarily how considerate you are in Japan, or is it just in general? Because I feel like it's a very Japanese thing. The game is a very Japanese game. Let's see. Now we go with that. Submit, purchase, and install. Alright, we're gonna have to switch screens for this one when it finally decides to load. Wow, this stream has been wild so far. We went into cooking, a couple of quizzes. We actually did some productivity stuff with the whole Japanese review, but still very, very weird. Okay, let's go to full screen. We're gonna be over here. And let's bring up the game. I'm gonna have to grab a controller and kick back. I mean, the first game was 100% a lot of Japanese tropes. The second one, less so. And I think this one's also less so. Hold up, I need to... Oh, I guess it's a keyboard thing. Hold up. Screen resolution. I don't want this to be gigantic on my end. And it mutes itself when it does that. Okay. All right. I think it's a bit loud. Let's lower it down just a tiny bit. Okay, we're gonna do one playthrough of this at least, and we'll see where we go from there. Consider it. This is a space where you're free to consider things as you like. There's no one here to stop you from being as considerate as you please. Or as inconsiderate as you please. Hold up, let me adjust the mic. Feels a little bit far. Okay, there we go. After considering the situation, move the red object. Sometimes there may be nothing to move. Just do whatever you consider is appropriate. Okay. Number 1. No. I'm sitting down. I am sitting down. You didn't find a seat? Tough luck for you. Also, you don't look old. I'm staying right here. I'm staying right here. I'm not moving for these guys. Welcome to Japan. Consider it for the first time. Steam achievement. Huh? No. I don't want to be grabbed. I don't want to be grabbed. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Taunting. What's going on here? Oh, we're getting confirmation? Yeah, sure, why not? Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I'll go right here. It could be like a... What's this? I mean, would you actually block the way? That's just a weird move. That's just a weird move to just block the escalator. I don't know. Eh? What's this? Ah, triumphant. I see. Why does it seem a little bit off center? Okay, it is a little off center. I need to blow my nose. What do you mean vaguely considerate? Vaguely considerate. Oh, umbrella? What is the umbrella supposed to do? Why would the umbrella need to be considerate? Why would the umbrella need to be considerate? Can the umbrella open? Impervious to injury? What? What does that mean? What is that? I tried to open it. Signal. I need a oh, where's the signal? Where's the signal? Oh, signal's right here? Nice! Nothing worse than a bad signal. Wait, is there something else here I'm missing? Why did it have that sound? Was it like a UFO that was gonna happen? What's going on? What do you want me to do? Ah, we're making the kid laugh. I would totally do that. I would actually totally do that. I would totally do that if if the parents don't see me, or maybe sometimes the parents do see. I know my mom likes to make faces at little babies and kids, even in Japan, which is kind of weird, but it I don't think anyone objects to it wholeheartedly. So it's time for tag. Run away. Okay. We're catching this guy. He's the slow one. Of course we gotta catch him. No mercy. Tag is a no mercy kind of game. Huh? What are we doing? Kissing the... Oh, I get it. You're not really supposed to... You're not really supposed to put your lips straight onto the faucet. So I'm not sure how it is in other countries, but in the US there's water fountains that they don't look like that. In Japan, I think the water fountains in the park are basically faucets turned upwards, and what most people do is like turn those things on, not quite full blast, but pretty strongly, so it reaches really high without their mouths going too close to the faucet, because you know other people do use it, but sometimes the water pressure on those aren't very good, so you have no choice in some cases. So I don't know. Some ways consider it. I had to go through this kind of situation recently, where there are gates in the train station that work both ways. A lot of them do. Some are only one way, and you have to like keep an eye on who's coming and going through the gate so you don't run into them, because only one person at a time can go through a gate. But if you try to go through a gate that someone is coming out from, then it gets awkward. It gets super awkward. So I usually try to avoid it. What is it supposed to do? Oh, Othello. Okay. I actually do not know how to play Othello, but I guess you kind of like change lines or something. A friend brought their kid along. Hey, mister, what's this game? Which one? Oh, you mean this one? No. Oh, oh! I accidentally gave the kid the R18 game. You know what? He's gonna learn eventually. May as well. May as well. It's not too early. Oh, you know? No. The trash can never moved for me. You made it 10 times worse? By accident. I was trying to figure out how to get the other game to him, but I guess it was more a push thing rather than a pickup thing. Also, it's kind of funny that the trash can just tossed the paper back. Would do it again. Giant rice balls coming up? You! We'll give it to the girl. I think she needs it. Right there. You need to eat more. You need to eat more. Some way or another consider it, but this guy is the one who... I don't think there's an actual onigiri restaurant, but I feel like I've seen onigiri being served in some restaurants. I don't know where, though. I don't think I've ever actually seen it served. So that's a weird thing. What are we doing? Oh, moving? Okay. We're too close to the guy. Oh, we gotta move in sync? How am I supposed to move in sync? I feel like that's tough. That is tough. Why would we do this? Party of 4, it's finally your turn. Take a seat for yourself. Hey, can I sit with you guys? Really crashing in on the couple? If that was me in a restaurant and it's like they said seat yourself, I would probably actually just take the counter seating because I like the counter seating. But if there's a party of 4 behind me, I wouldn't even know. Because you can't really tell half the time. Everyone's on their phones, okay. Toot? What's a toot? Who cares? I'm here minding my own business. I'm minding my own business. Hyper competitive? What? That's different. When did they start getting little lines there? Welcome to the zoo! Did I do that? No. Would you be the guy here with the poop? Personally speaking, I would be the rabbit person here. Yeah, I would be the rabbit person here. The gigantic poop. Today's field trip? You want to trade lunches? Meatball? For the meatball, I give you another meatball. I just want to taste what your meatball is like. Oh, it's little achievements. Oh, there's achievements if you do certain things for each scene. I see. I guess some other people would trade a takoyaki for not a takoyaki, a taco wiener for the meatball. But if you just want to trade meatballs to see what each other's meatball tastes like, I don't think that's a bad trade. Unless they ask for something specifically, you know. They didn't ask for something specifically. Wake up, my sweet you. Huh? Oh, it's a game. What is it, Zelda? Today is your 18th birthday when you become an upstanding adult. Say hello politely when you get to the castle. Alright, off you go. Castle? You didn't say which castle. You didn't say which castle. Yeah. Sure. You didn't say which castle. It's my treat, so pick whatever looks good. I'm gonna get the beef combo. I'm gonna get the beef combo as well as a parfait for 2. Maybe also a chicken rice bowl. Yeah, I think that's good for me. There we go. Middle-aged charmer. What does that mean? What does that mean? Nope. Nope. Your star power has no effect here. Nope. Oh, postcard. Eh. I mean, I guess we can just put it right there. I don't see why not. Farm Lane, 1B, Kyoto, dear sir. Where do you put the stamp? Right up here? East Row, Kyoto, U. I think you put... If this was in the US, the stamp would go up here, not to the left. So I think I'm going to put it up here. Number 25. Oh, these two again. They've always been in every single one. Anpanman? If you're hungry, take a bite of my head instead. There we go. Anpanman is gonna get eaten until he's no more. Bye-bye, Anpanman. This is basically you. This is basically you. And Anpanman is gone. Anpanman is totally gone now. I'm surprised that hasn't happened to him yet, but I don't know. What's this? Oh, waiting your turn in the escalator? Or elevator? Sure. Yeah, you gotta wait your turn. It'd be kind of rude if you didn't. Imagine that opens up and you rush in there. I've seen people do that, which is kind of a dick move, to be honest. I did not mean to throw that. Let's see, what pose looks good? An easy pose? Method actor. If I was posing for someone, just pick an easy pose, or unless they have like a request. Lemon, 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 lemon. Everyone gets a lemon. Even you, even you, even you, even you. Of course, you could spray lemon on the guy. Now then, which one of you broke the flower vase? Keep your heads down, everyone. Would the guilty party please honestly say who it is? I didn't do it. Put your hand down again. I didn't do it. Why would I say? Why would I say it's me? Okay, that was weird. School play. Wait, what did they say? There lived an old man. Old man! I'm pretty sure that's a very kid thing to do. Old man went to the mountain for firewood. The old woman did. The old man. There's a very kid thing to just do random stuff. Yeah. In some way or another, consider it. How? I feel like there was nothing considered about some of those things. Adventurous Tavern. Okay. Momotaro, excuse me, I'm looking for buddies. Okay. Oh! Do we go for the level 99 people? Do we go for the actual Momotaro buddies? Or do we go... Okay, there is one hot Oni over there, but they kind of scare me, the other two people, so we're going to go with these guys. We're going to go with these guys, the level 99 guys, even though they're kind of creepy. Oh, haircutting? Okay, keep your head steady. Keep your head steady. Keep your head steady. I usually just... Do I close my eyes? It's been a while since I got a haircut. I usually do my own haircuts these days. But I usually try to make it as easy as possible for them. What are we doing? Oh, train station? Okay. Am I getting off here? I guess this is my stop. That's kind of what I usually do. I just kind of just wait around if there's people I wait on, or I just need to go back. Was I supposed to go back? I don't know. Haven't got a haircut in 3 years. Wow, that's impressive. My hair gets really scraggly after a while, so I do have to trim it. Cherry blossom season, let's go. Can find us a good spot? No. We're gonna take this entire place. We got a lot of people. We got a lot of people. We gotta take this entire spot right here. I don't care what anyone else says. See? Look, we have a lot of people. Of course we had to take all that space. Am I supposed to do something? Oh. I guess someone was supposed to turn it on, whether me or someone else, and I guess it just blew a fuse, just like their stream blew a fuse earlier. Like literally it did blow a fuse. Holy crap, these guys are built. 36. Are we gonna go through 100? How do you wear mask? Not like this. I have seen a lot of people wear their masks like this. That's not right. It should be something like this. Something like that. But for the purposes of the game, how would we do it? They didn't give me enough time. Taking relatives' kids out to speeding sushi, plain old sushi. I love the kaiten sushi. Let's go to the kaiten sushi. Let's go. What do you mean plain old sushi? I mean, sure, sushi Zanmai is good and all that, and they do deserve to get the good sushi once in a while, but the kaiten sushi is also just so fun. I would do it any day. It's so hot. It's so hot. I'm out of here. Not my thing. Sauna's not my thing. Huh? What do you mean, huh? Did I just lose them? Oh no, your pants. If you lose your trunks in the swimming pool. Oh crap. Someone else found them. It's not the responsibility of your trunks to come back to you. It never does that. What are you talking about? You'll just have to get them yourself. A word from the principal. Good morning, everyone. The weather's been warming up lately, and it's really, really starting to feel like, okay, we're gonna speed through all of this. Who cares what the... Holy crap, this guy's a yapper. Wait, what did he say? Then get a bottle of... Oh my gosh, okay. Skip all of this. Skip all of this. Holy crap, he keeps on going forever. There we go. Immediate results. Intermediate results. Yeah, you lost your trunks. Kotori's dad? Yeah. 41. Glowing noodles! Let's go! I actually never done this before. Wait, what's this bar? Oh, what's this bar? Oh, the water flow. Oh, I guess someone controls the flow of water? Oh, it just kind of it flies if you make the pressure too high. I see. Bushes. Are the bushes supposed to accommodate you? I don't know. No, no, no. There are no bushes here. What are you talking about? Burn! Burn the sun! Oh, the AC? What is the AC? Oh. I feel like you don't really have control over the AC. We're just gonna turn it off. Everyone suffers. Everyone suffers from the AC being turned off. Coffee. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay. So in Japan, the coffees turn from cold to hot depending on the season. But I am of the opinion that you may want like 50-50 hot coffee, 50-50 hot coffee, 50% hot coffee, 50% cold coffee, all the times of the year. You just want hot coffee at times, even in summer. Why not? Lots of people do that. Gaijin? Okay, Gaijin's over here. SOS! I can't deal with this, Gaijin. I can't understand them. Truly mildly considerate. Oh hey, it's a turtles. Today's our date on the cruise. Since we're here, why don't we do that one thing? Is this the Titanic thing? Oh, I was hoping I could do something else. That's not what that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Pop all the bubbles. Why not? Why would you not pop the bubbles? What are we trying to do? Hold up. Hold up. I'm trying to time... Oh, I was trying to tie my shoelaces. How was I supposed to know someone was behind me? It's their job to avoid me, not avoid them. Okay, you get a little water. Oh my gosh, I wish my plants did this. Wait. Oh, too much water? Oh, too much water. And this is why my plants die. I overwater them. Candy money, let's go. Baseball player chips, freebie card, mini donut. Oh, my bowl? Go for the donut. Go for the donut. Oh, I guess the thing here was that the chips only had one prize and there were 3 of you. And there were only 2 omaebo, so... Or omae. Omaebo. And there were 3 of you. So the donuts would have been more fair, I guess, to split between them. But I just wanted a donut. That's really all I wanted. Bakemon. Bakemon. I guess there is that Pokemon card game thing going on right now. I don't know anything about it. Do you actually use the cards or do you just draw for cards? How does it work? Wake up, my heat darling, you. This again. Today's your 30th birthday when you get your first subordinate. Go to the castle and mentor the next generation. Alright, off you go. Okay. Hey, kid. Come with me. I'm gonna teach you right. We're going over here. Into the adult world. What should I have for lunch today? Hello, sir. Would you mind if I ate lunch with you? What am I supposed to do? Nah, you have... yeah, come with me. You join me. Oh, I guess I moved to the back so I could join me. Oh. I guess that was the considerate thing. If you have a friend joining you and they weren't with you, you should move to the back. I don't understand that, but okay. Take as much as you want. What, the Beni Shoga? I don't want any. I don't like Beni Shoga. I don't want any Beni Shoga. What if I just pick it up and put it here? Yeah, we'll just play with the Beni Shoga. Because I don't want any. Oh, that's too full. Wait, was there another way to deal with that? Like, could we have crushed it? I don't know if that would have made a difference. Bus stop. Omae. Yes. Okay. We got on the bus, and what was that about? What was that about? What is this? If only things could be like this forever. What is this? Oh! I see. Wait. What was I actually supposed to do there? How do I pop that? You. Yeah, I would probably just put it all the way down because I don't like it being so bright. Yeah, let's bring that down. It's too bright. It's too bright and it reflects off this guy's head. What do we do? How do we quit? Ah. No one said how to be defeated, so we're gonna fall on the guy. Sure. This again? Okay, well, we're gonna try to cover that up as... Oh, whoa, what happened there? Stick it. Stick it. There we go. Nothing worse than the bad bandage job. Okay, you get a little curry. Just tell me when to stop. Okay, there we go. You don't get any. You don't get any. Do you see how much food you have? No. No. Be glad I even gave you a tiny little bit. Truly mildly considerate. Okay. A date again? Oh, would you actually do this on a date though? Would you actually do that in a date? Oh, that's just low capacity check. What? That's just nasty. That's just actually nasty. Can't hold it any longer? Okay. Restroom. Right here, my dude. Right here. Why did I need to be a considerate sign? That made no sense. That bamboo is growing as something inside. Cut along the dotted line. I don't think they knew. Well, they're dead now. Whatever was in there, they're dead now, apparently. Thinking. This is a thinking emoji. That's the thinking face right there. What happens if I put the what here? Okay, I don't know if there was anything else there, but we're just gonna exit. We're just gonna exit. I don't know this guy. Toilet. Oh no, there's like the exit 8 of toilets. Where is the toilet? Number 66. Okay. Ah, this again? Did it work? No, I am still up. We are fine. You're gonna need more firepower than that to take this guy down. Hey, what's going on here, guys? What's going on here, guys? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we're just gonna run past by them. Right. What was that about? I don't know. What was that about? They're expecting us at 3 o'clock. Got it. Well, you do hear people say Japanese are early, so... There we go. Ding dong. We're here! 11 minutes early. The class changed seats. Teacher, I want to go to the restroom. Can I go to the restroom? Can I? Am I supposed to let this guy see? How am I supposed to know that he's trying to look over me without him telling me? I'm not gonna know if you don't tell me, my dude. That's just kind of how it works. Okay, you got all that? Alright, we're gonna erase all of this. Make sure you got all the notes. Alright, let's go. I don't think this ever happened to me before, but I feel like kids these days can just take a picture of the notes and call it done. Unless phones are not allowed in the classroom, and then, you know, that kind of makes much more sense. If you rescue a crane, a beautiful lady appears. Okay. Weave some cloth for you. Don't look until I say it's all right. Okay. What a dork. What? He's so easy to fool. I would open that if you say something like that. Okay, well then. Why did you call me a dork? You have to explain that. There you go. Leaf on your head. You. What is this supposed to be? Under the table. Oh, we were about to sneeze. And we were trying to find a way to sneeze discreetly? I don't know why that's a thing. Yes. Yes. Give in to temptations. You can't think of anything else but food, girls, and money. Only one pack for customer? Okay, well... Here, you can have the rare card. I really shouldn't even have moved. Why would I need to move? Do I have to be considerate to the guy who's poor? Okay. Photobombing cat. Of course they would. These YouTubers deserve... These TikTokers don't deserve the screen time. The cat will fill the space here. The cat will fill the space and take over your TikTok video. Oh, is this a VTuber? Miss Y, your favorite VTuber? See you next time. Okay. Alma Tube. You? Oh, hey, Mr. Producer, nice work today. Our views are looking great. I totally, oh yeah. Oh, are we supposed to click off? All right, that surprise thing. Yeah, our listeners are gonna go nuts. Your mic is on. You're not. Your mic is on. We're gonna reveal our big new song. Okay. Is that such a thing to be hush hush about? I don't get it, but okay. Fireflies. That's not a firefly. This is me. Let's see. It's kind of dark in here. It's kind of dark in here. I don't see any fireflies, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see any fireflies. Maybe I scared them off. Can you wake me up in a little bit? For what? Oh, I thought I could do something else. I did not mean to wake him up just yet. You didn't say for what? Okay, that's a little bit of a disadvantage for the other people. Let's make it the same height. Let's make it the same height. There you go. Now it's even. Danjo, 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 danjo. Jodanjo, danjo, danjo. Oh, hey, I've seen these cat server things before. Not in Japan. Maybe once in Japan, but also in the US. You see your co-worker off today? He's with his girlfriend. Screw you! Screw you! Screw you! What are you doing with a girlfriend? Excuse me. Why didn't you tell me about this? Holy crap, that girl is invincible. She doesn't flinch. The guy does, though. We're all signing the keepsake? I don't know. I don't know what to say. Okay, boss, here we go. I'm just gonna draw on this guy. There we go. Signing the card. Oh yeah, you don't want to see this. That's it. That looks so sus. That looks so sus. How would boss not realize something was weird there? Oh well. And that's why he's retiring. Server robot, if you need me, leave it to me. Okay. The robot does not get anything. So cute? Okay. Oh, did I scare them? Never mind. Never mind. I want to get right up close to the camera. My sons, this arrow is weak and fragile. Uh-huh. When the 2 arrows are put together. Same outcome. But 3 arrows? It still breaks. It still breaks. Was I supposed to like prevent it from breaking? Well, that's not my fault. The arrows are weak. The arrows are weak. This is not my fault. How many arrows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did this guy go up to 10? Wow, this is a lot longer than the previous game. So surprising. Oh, you need to end, my dude? Okay, well, that's his fault for not coming in. Not me. Get in here. There you go. Well, that was that guy's fault. Not mine. How will you pay with my phone? Okay. There we go. I don't think I've paid with QR code before, but I guess it's a thing. Kids me with a toy. Okay. Oh, this is for you? Okay. Here you go, sir. Young at heart. It's like that one picture that was floating around about the beer and the parfait. There was a grizzly old guy and a girl. The girl got the parfait, the old guy got the beer, but they switched. It's kind of like that. Which teacher's your favorite? Kind, cool. The cool guy. Regular old Mr. C. Sorry, no one remembers you, Mr. C. It's cool, Mr. B, usually. Wait, how do I move? Yeah, you do not want to be in front of a car, even in Japan. Why is the car not moving? Why is the car actually not moving? Okay, well. $91. What? And this is? Oh, I need some of that meat. A little bit more of that meat. Guess that's some negi too. Some mushrooms. Yeah, this is gonna do it for me, guys. If you're complaining about what I took, add more things there. I'm pretty sure we have more stuff than just what was in the pot. See you again soon? Okay. Let's go for barbecue. Was I supposed to do something there? Was I supposed to do something there? Okay, I guess I was. Oh, hey, a seat! Of course I'm taking this seat. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Unless it was on the next stop over, and then there's really no point on taking the seat. So... First sunrise of the year? Sunrise appears... maybe right here. Ah, is that supposed to be Fuji? Oh, okay. I guess that would be more picturesque. Nothing weird going on here. Wait, hold up. There's something going on in those bushes. Oh, it's just a cat. It's just a cat. Alright. Hey, you two! What are you doing here? What are you two doing here, huh? Go back home. Make out at home, not out here. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, let's give them their privacy. Let's give these two their privacy. Okay, let's see. Any other couples over here? Who are you? What's going on, dude? What's going with you? Hmm? Something wrong? What's wrong? Truly mildly considerate. Okay. Apologizing to a business partner? Let's get some cake? Okay. Sorry, cake, Omaibo. Candles too, please? Oh, I guess I just kind of picked one with a sorry on it. Special delivery. Okay. Power? What? Oh, okay. Closing the door with too much power. Why? We're making time capsules. All right. Something from my future self. Let's give our future self Pokemon cards. And this thing, and this thing, and this thing. I guess this too, and this too, and this too, and this too. Why would I not include all of this, actually? Yeah, am I missing anything else? I think that's everything. Are we actually going to get to see the contents of this later? Time capsule, 2nd grade class U. Ah. Dear future me, after growing up, did I become an awesome hero? Right now, I want to be a pilot or maybe a police officer. It's so hard to decide. I put some really special stuff in here. Take good care of it, please. Dear past me, hello. I'm sorry. I didn't become a pilot or a police officer. I haven't accomplished my other dreams either. I'm just living my life and trying to be considerate. I mean, being considerate might not sound all that important, but thinking of others can make the world a slightly nicer place. That's why even though I grew up like this, part of me still thinks maybe I'm being a hero. Maybe I am. That's so corny. I'm probably just making excuses. But if you ever want, I'd like to talk to you about the good old days again. Well, good night. You know what? Oh, there's still one more? Oh, there's still one more. Sure, let's go check it out. Thank you for covering me at work today. Oh, I should have checked what the message was before I picked it up. Totally my hero? Well, don't mention it. Intermediate results. Very vaguely considerate. Are you the type to pick up your phone right away when it buzzes or not? I mean, sometimes you don't notice it. But if you do notice it, do you pick it up? I usually do. But a lot of times I also check to see who it is before I answer it. Okay. Pretty considerate by a slightly offbeat truck cone. What does that mean? Know how in reading the situation, roll comprehension. Apparently these are all really low scores, and I don't understand it. Commonly understood social matters and etiquette is a first step of becoming considerate, but some of these are like in Japan only, so how are you supposed to know? Disappointing spatial awareness. And disappointing group dynamics. Wow. Very little empathy. Very little adulting, apparently. Information integration. Instantly find the right meaning to fragmented hints with no context. Speed. Ability to immediately make decisions in any situation. Huh. Good and bad intervals. Well, I'm not really good with timing. Talent of following rhythm as instructed, being flexible with the ability to go with the flow. I see. All right, well, I'm satisfied with my performance right there. Let's do one more thing. Let's do one more thing. What's the secrets? Oh, these are the things that you can find in each scene. I guess that's what the real game is. Trying to figure out what's in each scene. Let's do inconsiderate mode really quick. See if I can totally mess up what's going on. Not that I wasn't doing that already, but still. This time we're doing it intentionally. First sunrise of the new year. What if we... Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have like done it behind the clouds. That way it would have been hidden. Ah, didn't think about that. You want to take a seat? Fine, we'll do that. We're just like sitting on everyone. No one seems to mind though, so I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Or I guess I just don't move. Maybe I just don't move. I'm just gonna chill here. Or this. Slowly inching. Are we going somewhere, or are we just kind of doing things randomly? I don't know. Finally my turn. I already did this before. By accident, mind you. Sitting with a couple. I guess the most inconsiderate thing you can do is like take the seat. Bed for 4. Okay, put on all the Benny Shogas you want. So we're gonna just fill it all up. Even though I don't like this. They said take as much as you want, and they're not stopping me, so yeah. Very vaguely bokeh. Not fast enough though. Didn't have enough time. Cherry blossom season, let's go. Well, this is a spot for me and only me. Go find your own spot. Yeah. I guess I'm supposed to find a spot for everyone, but no. I wonder if there was a way to like pull the rug under them. Probably was. This again. Nah, we should have done this to begin with. You're gonna get pushed all the way. Me first. Guess that was the only way to be inconsiderate there. Staring at the guy. Put that on silent. What the heck is going on over here? What's going on over here? Pick my treat. We're gonna get all the barbecue beef combos that you are allowing us to get. Let's get 99 of these. 99 beef. Ah, I didn't even get to order. What the heck? What the heck? Please tell me that's not 100 of these like the other one. That'd be way too many. Giant rice balls. Here. Yours? Okay, I guess it's for you then. Feeding the hungry. She really do be hungry though. She do be hungry. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Move! No one else can be there. Right. The game again. Get away! That's not for you. That's not for you. Slap. Slap away. Slap away. Was this not what I was supposed to do? Was I supposed to slap the kid away last time? Play outside. Wow. Does this open up? I don't think it opens up. Boom! Whack. Oh, this guy didn't get tripped. Crap. I guess it's a ready position for whacking. Need to take note on that. Anpanman again. Well, we're just gonna eat them all. Anpanman is gonna get eaten all the way this time. Ah, almost so close. So close. Moderately bokeh. Can't hold it any longer. No restrooms here, go elsewhere. Go elsewhere. No restrooms here. Yeah, cat photo bomb. At least now we have a clearer picture of the cat photo bomb. Let's see. Right, this was the cats. This was the cat. This is also a cat. I guess we couldn't tell. You two, get a room. Get a room. Get a room. Alright, what be going on over here? Get out. Wow, they stopped. They absolutely just stopped. Interesting. This guy... Well, we'll just ignore that we saw this guy. Is there anything else around here besides him? No, nothing. Okay, how do we pop these things? If only things like this could stay like this forever. Gonna pop you. There we go. Family go bye-bye. Today's our date on a cruise. What if I walk all the way over here? I think I walked too far. Yeah, I definitely walked way too far. Oh my! This is the robot server. Now, how do we get this thing to... Just exit the scene, look over here? No, we're just leaving. Apparently we just leave, instead of scaring them. You want some lemon? Here's some lemon. Here's some lemon for you too. Here's some lemon for you too. There we go. You get a lemon, this gets a lemon, this gets a lemon. Everything gets a lemon. Everyone gets lemoned. We're not even gonna bother tying our shoelace. If we trip, we trip. That's just kind of how it goes. I'm surprised we didn't trip though. Okay, we did not trip. Visiting a business partner. 3 o'clock? Okay. Now we're already here. We're already here. Open up. Open up. It's really hard sometimes to figure these things out. I guess if you just try to scan this... Get away. Get away. Get away. You're not getting my QR code. Move it. Move it. Move it. I guess we're just gonna keep going on like that. I do wonder if they have hints for some of these things. Nope. Okay, that leaf went back to the tree so fast I didn't even know what was going on. In hindsight, was that really a dick move? I don't even know. I actually don't know. I feel like I just kind of rushed into there. Out of order, yes, but... Don't look until I say it's alright. Okay, well, we're just going to... Can I poke? Can we see? But we're just kind of poking holes here, though. But we can't see a thing. Despite the number of holes that are being poked. Huh. Okay, well, I poked all the holes, even where holes should not exist. I'm surprised that she hasn't said anything about it yet. Flowing noodles. Alright then. Build up the pressure. Flying! Flying! Sorry, no Somen for you today. We're fine! You did it! Did what? I guess it was supposed to be you're okay kind of thing? I don't understand. Am I supposed to do something here? Am I supposed to do something here? Was I supposed to cover for the guy? I do not actually know. This isn't my stop. Oh, if it's not my stop, I should have let people get off, and so that they can get out. The inconsiderate thing to do is not do anything at all. Okay, I'm just not gonna get off. Wow, if you really wanted to get off, you should have told me sooner. Come on. That's not my fault. I feel like that's not my fault. We are going through quite a bit of this. Man, look at all these people in the rain. It's a terrible time to be in the rain. Let's try to get them in. Nope. I thought I could push them out. Guess not. One. Sneeze! Right in the face. You know, I'm just gonna drink it all. Why not? Just drink it all. Yeah, I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do there. Was I supposed to like grab the mask and put it on my head on myself? Oh, you are supposed to crush it first. Let me see. Ah. Especially with all the tourists these days. Those are definitely going to only dirty thoughts. Only dirty thoughts. Food and money, who cares about them? Taunting. That's what we're doing. Taunting. Yeah, I'm going through you guys. I think that's what that was about. Did we need to close that? Did we need to close that? No, we're leaving it open. We're leaving it open. I don't know what else to do here, to be honest. No, we're leaving it open. Is there something else I can do? No? Okay. Special delivery, thanks. Full power closing. Because we're done. Number 41. I actually don't know what to do here. I actually do not know what to do here. Is this my bus stop? Wait. Oh, we were supposed to wait for someone. We were supposed to wait for someone. Oh. Oh wow, this guy's losing weight so fast. And he disappeared. Well, that just happened. All the meat. All the mushrooms. You see this? This is mine now. Let's go out for a barbecue. Oh, we're supposed to like do that kind of thing. Are we supposed to do that kind of thing? I don't know. I feel like just leaving without doing that. What the heck was that about? My dude, if you wanted the seat, you can go around me. You can go around me. Nothing wrong with that. But for some reason, you insisted on waiting on me for some reason. What are the lions doing here? Right, so I'm just gonna stare at this guy intently. At the top of the stairs. Do not hang around the top of the stairs. What should I have for lunch today? Would you mind if I ate lunch with you? Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Yeah. What am I supposed to do here? Thinking. With a finger at the nose, which didn't do anything. Oh, no. We're doing the same thing as we are before. Screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you. Screw you. Guy thinks he can just come up with his girlfriend in the middle of the street. No. No. Try again. Wow, try again. Bad ending. That's it? Okay, thank goodness. Oh, I guess there was the punchy face too. I was going for the finger in the nose. Oh wow.
somehow did decently in inconsiderate mode compared to the other way. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's gonna be it for me today, guys. This is a good place to stop for today's stream. As weird as it was, as weird as today's stream already was, I think that's a good place to. Oh crap! I think I clicked on something by accident. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here first. Yes, stop playing. Okay. Let's move over to the chatting stream really quick. But yeah, I wasn't sure what to do today, but it was as random as I could possibly get we got almost all the quizzes. I think there was like one more quiz here. The rice purity quiz. So despite all the things I said during the BDSM stuff, we didn't exactly do the rice purity one, which probably would have cemented all the quiz things. I don't know. I also didn't get to try the plum wine today. We'll do that another time. I do have the leftover ramen broth, and it seems to have... The fat has solidified because it got so cold. I'm gonna have to reheat that. Definitely gonna have to reheat that. Gonna finish that off, and then go rest. Yeah. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this kind of format. I know they do this a lot for Donathons, Subathons, but I don't know if it's something people like in general. I just did it today because I couldn't be bothered to think of what to stream today. But that ended up a little bit less random than I thought, but also we got some ramen out of it, so I guess that's a good thing. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know what this was all about, but yeah. I'll see y'all next time. We'll be doing Blue Archive tomorrow. It's our regular Blue Archive day tomorrow, so see you then. If you drop by for that. Bye-bye. See you later.